in the same place this year?
Nah, I'm about to rent out another place in the hills, probably.
Okay.
A little cheaper.
Well, welcome to Warriors Training Camp Live. Bob Fitzgerald with Anthony Morrow here, and we are on Warriors.com, Facebook.com, and Ustream.com. The bottom of the page, you can check out the opening night 4-game package, a couple weeks away. Lakers in that opening night against the Rockets, San Antonio, and Orlando. And there's operators ready to help you at 888-GSW-HOOP right now. And you get in the drawing for an Anthony Morrow autographed jersey. So let's talk about training camp here. A year ago, this was the undrafted free agent trying to make an NBA team, be a pro, realize your dream. How was last year's camp maybe different, or how is this year's camp different being a year two, knowing got a contract and you're going to be here?
Well, a lot more relaxing, first of all. It's been great so far. As going out, I feel like more of a leader now. I can help out the younger guys. But training camp's just been great. Everybody's been really competing really hard. Coaches said everybody came in shape, so it's been really good.
All right, now I want to hear all these crazy practice stories with you in the offseason. Now, you're talking about a guy who led the NBA in three-point shooting. But I'm hearing, okay, Anthony Morrow will come out and take 20 threes from 5 different spots, like 100 threes. So you say, well, how many make out of 100? I know he's a good shooter. I'm hearing like 91, 92, all these crazy numbers. You really making that many threes?
Yeah, man, it's the end of 2 workouts. So, I got to really lock in and focus. And it's Coach Steve Salas and Rico Hines' workout drill for me. So it's really good. It helps you concentrate at the end of workouts, make shots, and really lock in.
Concentrate. I could concentrate all day. 100 threes, I'm making 90-something. The NBA three is 23 feet 9 inches. It's 22 in the corners. Just do that at home. Go out, find your little hoop, get 23-9 away. It's a throw for most normal human beings. The college one is short. How did you make that adjustment so easily?
Oh, I was in the gym a lot, man, after the season, after my senior year, and I was just, shooting from really, really deep, 25, 26 feet, just getting used to it. And my workouts, my workout guy would be like, you need to move in some. You're shooting from way deeper than the three-point line. So I think it's something that just helped me mentally. And when I came into camp, I felt really comfortable with it. And I just carried it over from summer league to training camp to the season.
All right, if I was going to write a Hollywood story, I'd have a thing where this guy is Mr. Basketball in the state of North Carolina in high school, but the North Carolina schools don't want him. So he goes to Georgia Tech, doesn't get drafted in the NBA, makes the Warriors, ends up leading the NBA in three-point shooting, becomes a dad to boot. What an amazing kind of first year. You ever sit back, if you just got the feet up, like, man, the last 12 months have been incredible?
All the time, man. It's like my life changed really before my eyes. I thank God every day for my opportunity to play for the Warriors and to be a father and to be able to contribute on a team like this with such great staff and veterans. And, I just hope to be here for years to come.
What's it like when you have Oracle, 20,000 people, that every time someone shoots a three, a big three in the game, it's that big breathe in, like you can feel the crowd kind of inhale, and then when it goes down, it's that crazy exhale. When the ball's cycled around, you're teed up, feet are ready, you catch it. Can you feel that energy as you let that thing go?
Definitely, man. We got the best fans in the NBA, and it feels great. They had a lot of confidence and faith in me coming into the season because of what I did in summer league. And I get that ball and I'm ready to shoot. I hear everybody in the crowd, and when it goes in, I feel it takes a lot out of the other team, and it gives us a lot of momentum.
All right, there's a lot of guys in the league who have been standstill jump shooters. And the thing with Anthony Morrow is that I remember the win at Utah with only 7 healthy dudes last year. It's an offensive tip rebound. It's grabbing a loose ball rebound. It's guarding somebody. I think you have more to your game than just standing there and shooting threes. Clearly that's a major skill for you, but you're adding more to the toolbox.
Yeah, definitely. That's something the coaching staff and all the veteran guys and everybody on the team said. Corey McGetty tells me all the time, you got a lot of moves, man. You just got to go out there and use them. When you do use them, you're getting comfortable with it, with your moves, and just go out there and just play your game. And this is the perfect team to do it on, and I'm just glad to be on this team.
You have a jump shot like that. That means you have a great first step, whether you're quick or not, because guys are going to be running at you 100 miles an hour, because the first thing on every scouting report is don't leave Morrow alone if he's got the ball at the three-point line. Is it something where you see a guy coming out, and if he's not going to get there in time, you shoot it, versus, oh, no, he's coming 100 miles an hour, I do got a ball fake and go by him? Where do you make that decision?
Really a split second. It's a feel. If you make a couple, then if he's not right on me, then I feel like I can get the shot off. I'm going to make the shot. So Especially now in training camp I think is the hardest time because guys really know what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the best time to get ready for it. I think this is the best time that got me ready for it last year, and it's doing the same this year.
All right, well, Don Nelson has talked about 4 starters, pretty much kind of set. You're going to have Biedrins start, Anthony Randolph's going to start, Steven Jackson, Monte Ellis. There's one open spot, and so in these evening scrimmages, I noticed this Morrow guy running at the off guard wearing the blues with the starters. That would be pretty amazing. I mean, is that a goal to be in the starting lineup for you?
Yeah, definitely. That's a goal for me, a short-term goal for me, and that's something I would really want to do, obviously, to help my team win. But, no matter if I'm starting or coming off the bench, I just want to be able to come in, help my team win, and just do everything I can.
All right, so practice it in the morning, practice it in the evening. You already had these crazy workouts anyway. I mean, is this light for you now? It's like, oh, no, I can handle this, no problem?
Nah, training camp's never light, man. It's tough, man. But, definitely my off-season workouts really got me ready for it, and I'm a lot more comfortable this year than I was last year, both defensively and offensively. So, a lot of that off-season stuff really helped me.
Stop by the facility in the summer a couple times, and you see a couple Anthonys hanging out in the weight room, Anthony Randolph, Anthony Morrow. Where did that kind of friendship start, and also the workout routines together? Are you pushing each other? You spending time together? I thought that was a great sign to see the 2 youngsters out there doing it.
I think it really started last year in summer league when we didn't really know each other, but
okay.
he was trying to get his assists, and he saw I was making shots. So every time he passed it to me, he was like, shoot it. So that's where it really started in the beginning. But over the course of the year, we got really close. A lot of our workouts were together. And this past summer, we really kind of, got a bond and got a feel for each other on the court, and it carried over into the summer league.
Yeah, that was nice at summer league. I mean, Randolph has this great game. Anthony Randolph's the story of summer league. He goes for 40. You got to one-up him the game after that? I mean, what was that like? You couldn't let the kid have it just for the one night?
That's what our workout's been like. We're very competitive. We play one-on-one all the time. We played one-on-one yesterday. We played one-on-one in the off season, so we're very competitive, but we really push each other, and that's something that's really big for both him and I.
I mentioned the Utah game, amazing win for the Warriors. Anthony hit a big 3 against the Hornets at home in a Warrior win at Oracle. Did you have a kind of a welcome to the NBA moment? Was there something where you looked out and said, that's Tim Duncan, or that's Kobe Bryant, or I just hit a 3 over a guy? Did it ever sink in? 1, I belong here, but 2, against a player or a team?
I think it happened almost every night, But
okay.
First time I think it happened was against Denver. I saw Carmelo shooting on the other end. I was like, I didn't know if it was him or not. He was so tall. So, you really get welcomed into the NBA when one of those guys kind of, bump you in the lane or something, or post you up or something like that. But, we got a lot of good guys on our team, so I kind of felt comfortable out there.
To me, that Clipper game, when Anthony Morrow kind of burst on the scene, and it was the highest-scoring game by an undrafted rookie ever in league history. And, you think of those type of deals where Jim Barnett and I were kind of giggling and laughing. That dude is so hot. And I was laughing. You were dog-tired, whether you want to admit it or not. And the coaches wouldn't even look at you because you were going to say, sub me out, but you were so hot they left you in, and you're rolling for the 37. That was an amazing, amazing day.
Oh, yeah, that's something I'll never forget. It was monumental in my life, and it's something that I'll be telling my kids and my grandchildren about. And it was just a great feeling. I was glad to be a part of it, and I was looking forward to more wins and more games like that.
Was it important to you? I mean, down the stretch, you started looking at the three-point shooting title. Kalena Azubuike was 4th in the league. Anthony was number 1 in the league. Was that, hey, I do want to lead the league in three-point shooting percentage? I mean, was it something you can't worry about it because you kept taking shots even in the final game against Phoenix, but to have that title, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a blessing to be able to have the opportunity and to actually get that, as an undrafted rookie. So I wasn't really thinking about it at the time, but I knew Buki was pretty close and CJ was pretty close. So as long as one of us got it, but it was a great achievement.
All right, now I want to make you a little money in the All-Star weekend. You think get David Stern to let the best three-point shooter in the NBA actually go out and shoot threes at All-Star weekend of the three-point shooting contest? Can you handle that?
Yeah, I think I can. I got to get used to shooting off the rack though, so I think I'll get used to it.
All right, but I'm expecting like the money ball shouldn't be a problem for you.
Nah, definitely.
All right. Hey, congrats just really on an amazing last year, just making the team, leading the NBA in three-point shooting. But bigger things ahead. I mean, competing for the starting lineup or competing for minutes at that too, working to expand your game, having the work ethic to get better in the summer. I mean, it's something where every good player adds something each year for you, whether it's a dribble drive move or getting better defensively. You rebound. I mean, how many times we talk about get out there and rebound with the Warriors kind of scuffling in that department? It's got to be all 5 guys doing that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We got a system where we kind of scrambling a lot when we go small, and I feel like I can, get the ball's trajectory and come off the rim and get a lot of loose rebounds. So that's something I want to continue to do this year.
As we finish up here, the one thing with Training Camp Live that's been good is that you, the fans, get to see the actual players and they get to talk to you directly. Is there something that you would say to a group of Warrior fans about this team, about this season, anything you'd want to say? Just look right in the camera and knock it out.
We got everybody back. Everybody's healthy. We're looking forward to all the Oracle fans, 20-some-odd thousand screaming for us, and we're ready to get a lot of wins.
Well said. You said that better than I could have. Anthony Morrow joining us on Training Camp Live. Be sure, 888-GSW-HOOP, 4-game inning plan. It has opening night, the Lakers, San Antonio, and Orlando. Operators ready to help you with that right now. I think there's a button like down on the screen. You can click on that or call 888-GSW-HOOP. Get in the mix for an Anthony Morrow signed autographed jersey. Tomorrow night, right after practice, we'll grab another Warrior right here. Also, don't forget they're practicing during the day. So check out Warriors.com, Facebook.com, and Ustream.com for everything here from Training Camp Live. We'll check you out tomorrow night.